All right, we've made it to the Hellknights. Oh, goodness. It's already starting off strong. Looks like the Hellknights continue to fight the gargoyles even from the air. They both fell to the rocks and perished. Oh, loot. Oh, wait. We'll get the loot later. Commander, quickly! Aha. Yes. From the mountain, you see a raided camp and two groups of warriors, one wearing white and yellow armor and the other black. They're led by a tall man in white priest's robes. Some of the warriors glance around fretfully, their weapons shaking in their hand. You hear the screams of gargoyles from above. The beasts are approaching the camp.
Quickly, evacuate the wounded. The beasts are about to strike again. Use cloaks as stretchers. We've got to make it through. Paralictor, your people will have to cover us while...
2 more minutes left out in the open, and neither you nor I will have any troops left to order about, Crusader.
But the wounded...
Problem solved. Retreat to shelter.
The one called Paralictor makes a barely noticeable gesture, and the swords of his troops execute the wounded. If the man in white has anything further to add, his words are drowned out by the shrieks of gargoyles as they fall from the sky. The Paralictor will lead the unit to shelter. We need to get through to them. Okay, so we had loot.
Oh, they'll regret this.
Oh no, I got my own set of gargoyles. He walked over so innocently. So funny here. Can we just Aye! Who got slapped? Somebody getting slapped here. Is this me? Like, completely stuck right now? Okay. Let's try this. You missed. It's alright, girl. Hey, Kian. Can you, well, you know what? Seal is gonna... Is he... He's not... Yeah, he's not locked. Yeah, Kian! Good job, honey. Ember. This guy. Good? Good. Right? It was good? It was good. It was good! Darren! Good old-fashioned bless? Okay, Ulbrig. What is this? No, we don't need griffin shape just yet.
This will be the stuff.
You missed! Okay, but that was a good hit otherwise. Lan, you're so close to these guys. I hope that this doesn't affect anything.
The wrong mongrel.
Good. Good. Now this guy. You missed, but that's okay. Sela! Hi. You want to just... Oh, you're right there. Smack it.
Into the fray.
You missed! Okay, you hit there. Now they're gonna do this. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, good. Oh, good. This is what I was hoping would happen. Abby? Abby. What are you gonna do, girl? Let's do... Good, good, good. Magic missiles. In every game that I play that has magic missiles, they just hit. I love that. I love that they're dependable. Kian missed twice. That's okay, honey. Do that. Oh, she just ended them. She did. Darren. Let's do big heal. Good. Ulbrig, can you make it here?
They better start running.
As quick as they can, right? Yes! Good job, Lan.
You won't survive me.
Okay. Good. This is why before when I was like, what are we gonna do? Like, we can't get rid of Lan. This is what I was talking about. He hits everything. It's disgusting. Absolutely. Like, his build is absolutely gross in the best way possible. So we're gonna have to keep him. I actually like the squad so far a lot. Another one. The Fiendish. All right, let's do this. Darren. Does this hurt them? I forget. No. No. Aye. Kian. Good job, sweetie. Okay. Ulbrig. Alright, that's gonna get you into trouble. So come here and finish him.
They don't know how fragile they are.
Yes! Sela, hit him.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Hit him. One more. Good. Good, Sela. Thank you. Okay, let's just do this. Hit him, Abby. Girl! Not bad. That for you, I will fucking take it at this point. Does she not just have like a generic... What is this? I'm kind of curious. Okay. Aye. Okay. Aye. Lan, hit him.
Endure this!
Yeah, endure this. You missed. Okay, you didn't miss there. Do that. Thank you. Kian. Which one are you closer to, sweetie? This one? You missed? Okay. Okay. Little baby damage. Ulbrig.
Drawing time.
Okay, but closer. Sela, hit him.
The light.
Good.
you.
Good. Sela, good. Excellent. Love this for us. Abby. I'm begging you. Wait, what was this one? Oh. The Arcanist can spend 1 point from the reservoir as a free action. Oh, that's a good one to know. Okay, you summon a soothing light, warming the hearts of your allies and obscuring the vision of your enemies. Oh, wait, really? Oh. Oh, I will take that. What is this? Okay. Ember. I have no idea what we've done, but I'm kind of curious to play with this right now. Oh, okay. You missed! Is this the power of divine vision? Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop hitting us. We're
Make every
little.
strike count.
Yeah, Lan, hit him. Okay. Well played, y'all.
Fighting for a righteous cause is certainly different from a simple massacre. The
Together
former
we
is more
stand.
bloody and performed with pinkies out.
Wait, did you just say massacres are performed with pinkies out? Really? I didn't even know. Wait, hold on. No, give me the Darren one-liner. Oh, I'm so sad we missed that. Or like we didn't get to see the line for it, but you heard what he said. I think it was a good one. I still love Darren. He's still one of my favorites. Okay, down here. Okay, this is always interesting. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Aren't they alive? Yeah. I thought... There we go. The sight before you... Hold on, I need coffee. Let me, before we get started. The sight before you is at once macabre and picturesque. A lifeless couple, a man and a woman dressed in white and yellow priest robes, lie on the ground surrounded by the bodies of the dead gargoyles. They're tangled in death. The claws of the monsters are tearing at the human's clothes, and the large gargoyle's talon has pierced the man's chest and punctured his heart. Before they died, here his companions defeated the enemy. Suddenly, the woman opens her eyes. She doesn't look at you, but stares up at the world wound's horrific sky. Her pale lips open and she exhales abruptly. The sun will never rise again. There's only darkness above me. Even the sky here is cursed, and we along with it. Yacker, walking in the front, steps over the man's body without looking, but turns around at the sound of the woman's voice. The Mendevian faithful break so easily. Or too easily, rather. Oh, if all Mendevian devotees broke easily, I'd be much happier. Unfortunately, most of them have good health, unconquerable will, and a never-ending desire to moralize. Darren is jeering but looks at the wounded woman with hesitation and he shrugs. She's not just wounded. I can see the signs of severe exhaustion. I wonder what happened here. All people are easily broken. The knights in pale armor help each other through the horror, but the knights in black only break each other and everyone around them. Yeah, let's try healing her. The woman pushes you away with a weak gesture. Expend your efforts on someone who can be helped. Leave me. My crusade is over. Who are you? What happened here? I'm a priestess of the ardent Sarenrae from the Order of the Sunrise Sword. Next to me is Ashish Striger, the head of our order. Sorrowful pride sounds in the woman's voice. He has led our forces on raids to the World Wound many times, but this campaign... The gargoyles attacked a few nights ago, a vast number. We've never seen anything like it. Ashish organized our resistance with great skill, but while the monsters were distracting our fighters, a small group of them raided the camp and took our supplies. We were left without food and water in the middle of the World Wound, where it's nearly impossible to find provisions. We shared the last crumbs of our supplies and set back off the way we came. Everyone was suffering from hunger and thirst. We grew weak and could barely fight back when the gargoyles struck a second time. They snatched many of us away. I saw the pain on Ash's face when he counted the losses. He managed to rally us. We continued our trek and soon came across traces of a recent battle. Someone had destroyed a troop of demon worshippers. In our desperation, we decided to follow the strangers to warn them of the gargoyles and seek their help, having no idea that they were Hellknights. We received only scorn. Every gulp of water in my unit is accounted for, they said. They spared us 2 flasks and a sack of dried bread. They said we were allowed to keep the sack to use as bandages. 2 flasks between all of us. A sack for bandages! Hellknights. Sela curls her fist, almost grunting through her clenched teeth. I'd rather ally with flesh-eating poisonous wyvern. A leader has to take care of their own tribe first. All the scandalized gasps. How could he do such a thing? Suddenly fall away when you're first faced with a hard choice. Are you going to take food out of your own child's mouth to feed a starving stranger? Life can be cruel and... Oh, we have Ulbrich lines here. I can't even begin to tell y'all how happy I am that we restarted. And like are now just seeing Ulbrich throughout the course of this story because this is fantastic. Life can be cruel. In times of war or famine, folk are sometimes forced to make ugly choices like that. Because if they don't, it'll cause even more death. But there's this one thing I've noticed. He glares at Yacker. Some chieftains loathe making decisions like that. After they do it, they drink and blame themselves even though they know they did the right thing. Other ones, however, are all too happy to make them. They even boast about it afterwards. Look at me and my heart of stone and my head of iron. That's actually, honestly, this is probably not just because it's Ulbrich, but because this is actually true. This is probably one of my favorite takes to date on this situation, right? Like, I do agree with Lan, and I think the first time we went through this, I mentioned it. I agree, right? Like, are you going to take food out of your own child's mouth to feed a starving stranger? And that's kind of in essence what's happening with the Hellknights, where everything's accounted for. They know what they have. They know their supplies. They know their job. And so even giving 2 flasks of water and a sack for bandages and stuff like that, that for them is expending a lot in some ways, considering how carefully they plan out their trips to the World Wound, stuff like that. And it's so easy to sit here or to be on like Abby's side of things right now and go, how dare they? But you've just come from your camp, which has food, which has bandages, which isn't out in the World Wound per se, like in the middle of it, doing what they're doing. So it's easy to, you know, gasp and shock kind of thing. But Ulbrich's take is really cool because he's literally mentioning that this has to happen sometimes. You have to make these awful calls. Absolutely. This is war. And this is the crux of being a leader. You have to make the difficult decisions no matter how much you dislike it. But there are 2 kinds of leaders. A leader that's going to make that decision and almost like be haunted by it because they know that they did the right thing, but it was still, you know, soul-wrenching to do it. And then there are the other ones that boast about it. There are the ones that they want to brag about how much their heart, you know, or like how much they made the tough decision. And look at me, I had to make a tough decision and, oh, I'm so tough, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, they're, you know, and then the question is, how do these 2 types of leaders evolve over time? And I think in this game, especially, you see some really good examples of how both can. I also do think that he mentions that they drink and blame themselves, even though they know, like, so you like drinking to forget kind of thing, or that they'll boast about it afterwards. And like, there's no mention of like drinking and boasting or like celebrating. It's more just like they'll boast about how much like they have a heart of stone, a head of iron, blah, 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 blah. So I don't know. I think Ulbrich's takes on a lot of different things have been really interesting. Some of it's been like, okay, Grandpa, sit down because like he's so removed from this world. But other stuff still applies. And I think it's a really cool way to show you that while some things change, while some things have to evolve over time, and especially in situations like the world wound and everything like that, there are other things, other principles, other concepts that kind of just, they're timeless. And so Ulbrig's a really good example of, or a really good character to show things that, you know, evolve and things that are timeless. And I like that they're really having fun. It almost seems like playing around with that concept with him. So what happened after? The gargoyles attacked despite how the Hell Knight Paralictor had treated us. Ashes endeavored to help them and had us carry their wounded. The monsters had slaughtered, but that monster had them slaughtered. Ashes was beside himself. It's difficult to conceive of such evil. He told our people to go with the Hell Knights to find shelter while he stayed to cover our retreat. The woman exhaled softly. He was a strong cleric, but as he treated our wounded, he neglected himself and he paid the price. Your commander can't be helped, but you're still alive. Let me help you. The woman looks at you wistfully. Why? So many deaths, so many sacrifices. Such bravery, all for what? No, I will not go with you, stranger. My commander and I will die by what we lived for, compassion and nobility. I don't want to keep fighting for a world that bows to such laws. May the goddess forgive me. Farewell. The woman closes her eyes, exhausted. I'm sorry these good people treated you this way. If you don't have the strength to go any further, rest. We'll continue your crusade, I promise. Yacker shakes his head. Commander, I'm not one to advise you, but you're wasting your time on this fool and the gargoyles will soon be back. That's our usual tactics. Fly up, regroup, attack again. I'm not going back to my unit now and I'm going back to my unit now and I advise you to not stay here longer. I actually really like this interlude because it does show you, because he's a Hell Knight, right? Yacker, despite having disobeyed Hell Knight orders, is a Hell Knight. So you're seeing already what the Hell Knights are made up of, what kind of people they are, who they are, what their beliefs are, but then you're also seeing the exact opposite. And it's really interesting that Saren Ray was the goddess that these people represented here, because they kind of seem like polar opposite. Well, they are polar opposites. So it was actually a really cool way to show like that juxtaposition in between them. And now I think it's another, big fight.
Do not fear.
Do not waver. Oh, we won't, girl. Don't you worry. Let's roll. Okay. Oh, so Darren, what do you have right now? And do you have like anything I can use? You bring upon your allies. Here, let's try this for now. Good. He's coming in. Don't touch my dragon. Ulbrig, make sure they don't touch my dragon. Yes. Yes. Good job. Abs. Girlfriend. Listen. I know. You're probably a little tired. Same, boo. Same. But we're gonna do this. Okay. Actually, I should have done this. We're gonna try that next. Man. I don't want to do this too often right now. Because I want to save it for there's a big fight coming. Believe it or not. There's a bigger one. Right, he's a cleric. Cleric first! Actually, Sela,
Into the fray.
you won't be able to reach the cleric in time. Okay, you came out of nowhere. Ember, can you hit him? Did you hit him? You missed. I accidentally skipped over Kian. That's okay. That's fine. Can this, does Bane work on them? I forget. This? No. I don't think you can hold them either. Actually, Darren, can you hold him?
This thing refuses to cooperate.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that banner thing that just popped up was actually super helpful. I don't know how to feel about that.
Out of my sight.
You know what? That actually worked out. Ulbrig.
They don't know how fragile they are.
Yes, Ulbrig. Abs. girl. Let's do this. Okay. Now, this, so your next Arcanist spell will have an increased cast level, or your next Arcanist spell will have an let's do this. I'm kind of curious what this does. Okay. And then I think we're good for now. Okay. So you can only have one up. So let's do this.
You won't survive me.
Yes. Yes. Can you do one more? Oh, good. Who is he holding? Oh no, you held me? Why? I'm not even that interesting.
Guide my blade.
Yes. Oh no! Big boys! Why did we skip over Ember? Alright, Ember. Do me a favor. Do... Okay. Good. Kian, honey, I'm sorry I skipped you the last time. Can you do one more for me? Thank you. Okay, Darren. Honestly, you kind of hit well with that crossbow. Can you...
I will see to your demise.
One more? No. No. Oh, wait, that's Kian. Still no. Okay. He's coming. All right, Ulbrich. We are surrounded. This guy. Honestly, you two are probably...
Time.
Am I back? Apparently. Okay. Oh, wait. So is that what I did? Huh. Wait, what did I hit for? Actually, for me, that was pretty good. So that's getting somewhere. Okay, good to know. Lan. Hit him.
Endure this.
Can you do one more? Yes! Okay, cleric is gone. Good. Good. Hit him.
The light take you.
One more. Yes, Sela. Wait. Let's do this. Where are you? That's gonna burn Ulbrich. Eh? Can we try it this way? Yes, good burning. Kian, sweetie, how you doing, honey? Okay, you missed. That's okay. Okay, good. Another hit. Good job. Can you heal my dragon? Thank you. Okay, this guy's gonna do something. No. This is why I had Darren heal him. Please stop hitting my friends. Stop hitting her. Oh my goodness. Why is everybody picking on my dragon?
They'd better stop running.
Why? My dragon is not... You don't pick on somebody's dragon. Okay. Land this.
Make every strike count.
Good. You do another. Oh my gosh. Like, you legitimately just threw him.
Into the fray.
Yes! Good job, guys. Way better. We're gonna take all the good stuff. Oh. Yeah, we'll probably take all this. Also, let's do... Whoops. Okay, let's just use until fully healed. That was like probably one of the best updates ever. The adding use till fully healed. Okay. Oh, Kian has a level up? I'm sorry, sweetie. Let's give you another point into athletics, mobility, perception, persuasion. Wait, my dragon is chaotic evil. I'm okay with that. It kind of makes sense. Take that. And this. I'll go in here. Oops. Anything over here? Okay. Oh, anything? Who can pick locks? Lockpick? So this is what happens, y'all, when you don't have Woldrift. So we'll have to decide how worth it that is. I don't know if Ember should have been the one doing it, but like, if she's all we have... Let's see what this is.
I learned this.
Demonic
from my
energy has
grandpa.
polluted the earth and creating tumors filled with poison. Oh, good. I was hoping somebody would say tumors filled with poison like that and it not be weird or creepy or anything. Really, truly. Okay. Let us see. Hello, everyone.
Knight Commander, I presume.
You presumed
The
right.
glory precedes you. I am Reginald Renge, Herelictor of the Order of the Godclaw and temporary officer of the joint unit of Hellknights and the Order of the Sunrise Sword. You and your people should take positions. The gargoyles are regrouping. We expect they will attempt to break through in 5 to 6 minutes.
The moment you step across the threshold, you're targeted with pale yellow eyes. A gnome with considerable gray in his hair, dressed in black armor, lowers his head slightly.
A Paralictor indeed. Impressive.
Aren't you impressed, Darren?
Are you in command of this unit? Oh, no? Then step aside and let me discuss the matter with the commander.
Would you look at their get-up? A toe in black. You can tell right away that lot means business. How can they move in all that armor, I wonder? Those spikes must catch on everything, eh? Answering the call of nature, that'd put the fear in you. One slip and you've gelded yourself.
No! I love him so much. Wait, I thought for a second there, the way that like the VA said everything, I was like, wait, is he gonna take it where he took it? And then he took it there, and I'm so happy about that. He does not acknowledge Ulbrig's wit with so much as a glance. A joint unit?
Forcibly joined. The leader of the Order of the Sunrise Sword was unable to get to safety, which is not surprising, considering his, shall we say, excessive scrupulousness and sluggishness. Given the extreme situation, I took command of his people.
It's supposed to be good when different people unite. We're here for a common cause. But it still gives me the creeps for some reason. Hellknights shouldn't be allowed to get their claws into our paladins. It's wrong.
Did you really just give two flasks? Did you really give 2 flasks of water to the Knights of Sunrise Sword suffering thirst and a sack to use as bandages? Standing behind his commander, Yacker rolls his eyes.
I spared them the exact volume of resources I could sacrifice without risking my own people. However, the situation has developed, and I've already ordered they be given additional supplies. They are temporarily under my charge, and I can use their forces to rebuff the attack. They'll work for their water.
So I think that it's interesting, though, that... Regil, well, he has a very unique and specific way that he does things per the order. He does also know how to zig and zag when needed, and this is a clear-cut example of this. Just because they aren't technically his Hell Knights, they're under his command, so he's still going to make sure that they can make it.